disappointing, I'll be honest. We never lost. We never give up. We never had like a lack of heart. But yeah, they were just better than us in all areas. We talked about winning the battle, and from early on they won the battle. And a few things went our way with losing a centre and then Leanne with an injury. So they just won the battle consistently, and it was very hard to get out of it from there. So that's our key learning from today.
You say that obviously there's no lack of effort, no lack of heart. I guess that's got to be a positive for you. That even with the scoreline that high, that they didn't give up towards you.
Yeah, I never doubt that with this group, and I love being around them, and hopefully they enjoy what they're doing to opportunities to push themselves. And a few things we worked on when we did have it, we was all right, but yeah, we're just beyond the red line too often for too long, and England were very clinical. I thought they were very good today, and they obviously put us to the sword, unfortunately.
You've obviously got a World Cup to build towards. How important are games like this, knowing that you're going to come up against sides like England in a couple of years' time?
Yeah, that's why we do it. Do you know what I mean? We know it's tough. Like, we know the resources, the player pool. We know everything is stacked against us from that point of view, but it gives us opportunities to play, it gives us a focus, it means we train and we keep on getting better. So although our scoreline's gone backwards, we got better, I believe, from last year to this. So without this, it doesn't give us opportunities. So yeah, we have to keep on getting together, we have to keep on playing and keep on learning.
Some will say that the scoreline and being on TV is a negative, but how important is it that young Welsh players can see a national team on TV and think, I could one day represent them?
There's two ways to look at it, you know what I mean? Potentially, if you're a rugby league purist, that might not be the best display for them, but if you're a young girl in England or Wales and you're seeing someone running around that sounds like you, that looks like you running around on a pitch, live on BBC, then it's an opportunity. That sparks people to get involved, and it might not have an impact now, but 10 years' time, I fundamentally believe it will make a difference. We have to keep on looking to the future, so for me, we have to keep on playing these games and we have to keep on doing it. Hopefully we've got to try and get that scoreline a bit more competitive, that's on us, but like I say, we're going into next year, we don't quite know what's happening, and we've got to make sure we can plan for the future.
I will ask you, well, what's going to happen next, because no one knows, but how important has this year been then in terms of, yes, you've lost today, but you've qualified for the World Cup for the first time ever?
Yeah, we started with a plan, you know what I mean, 3 years ago, and our first game was against England in tough situations, but we're consistently trying to play games. We're playing 2 games a year at the moment, and our first major milestone was qualifying for that World Cup, so we did that. I was happy with how we performed and played in those games. Now it's about how do we build again, and that's a good side that's playing well, so we know that that's the level, so we've got 2 years to close the gap, because we're not going to the World Cup to be nilled, we're going to the World Cup to try and compete, so it's a real learning. And yeah, this year's been fundamental on those development as a sport. A bit disappointing how it's ended, but overall I'm happy.